97X, the Quad Cities Classic Rock Authority. It's Bill Stage here with Glenn Cole from Midwest Ale Works. How are you, sir?
Wonderful. I
That's
think that's the
great.
first time I've been addressed as Glenn Cole from Midwest Ale Works. That's
It, it,
great.
it kind of stumbled out of my mouth a little bit. So you are the new director of operations over there at MAW. And congratulations on the new gig, man.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. Happy to be here.
You're kind of like I look at it as you're kind of like the Quad City beer equivalent of David Spade, where he goes to already great sitcoms and makes them better. So
Okay, I'll take that. I like David Spade.
So you got a big thing going on over there at Midwest Ale Works in East Moline. You're taking tell me a little bit of this history of this beer. It's been a beer that's been for sale for quite some time, right?
Right. So Midwest Ale Works opened here at the Rust Belt almost a year ago. They've had their own beer on tap for a few months now. The classic Kolsch, which I'm drinking right now, is super light, golden, German-inspired kind of. They call it a hybrid ale. It's somewhere between an ale and a lager. It's a lagered ale, so super light and refreshing beer, and it's easily the number one seller here. So yeah, we've been kind of having an identity awakening here, and finding out, exactly what our brand is and what our mission is and our culture here. And it's kind of just been built by our customers. We have very loyal customers here that we're the only brewery in East Moline. So they've kind of shaped our beer exactly what they would like. We threw some experimental beers on tap. We have a lot of classic styles. They tell us what they like, what they don't like, and it's kind of shaped how the beer is here. So with that, we wanted to do a rebrand on the Flagship golden beer here, and let the community name it. So before now, it's been called the Classic Kolsch, but we're opening it up for suggestions, and we'll pick one in a few weeks of what it'll be called from now on. We want it to be very community based and find the right words to represent what our culture is here.
So give us a little bit of just kind of a once over on what you think that should be, because I would imagine with that in mind, the culture and the environment that MAW is becoming, that I think if I were to play the game, I would want to kind of lean into that and give you guys a name that represents where you're headed. Is that kind of what you're hoping for?
Yeah, definitely. We're very community based. We're very hard working, blue collar. A lot of our imagery around here is cogs and gears and metal and bolts, and we're people that like to get our hands dirty. Brewers definitely get their hands dirty on a daily basis with all this big machinery and everything. So that's a big part of it. A lot of people that are our regular customers that come in for growler fills and to go and sit on our patio, they're covered in grime and grease the way we're covered in hops and malt and things. So we all kind of fit into the same realm, even though we're doing completely different things. So yeah, definitely just being that hard working. This is your summertime all year round lawnmower beer, snow blowing beer, whatever you want to have. So yeah, it's the right beer to drink for a hard day's work.
Yeah, that's great. And it's not just going to be on tap at MAW. It's also going to be canned and distributed, right?
Right. So yeah, we're working on some deals here to get our beer outside of our location and into bars and onto shelves. Definitely working on getting things canned. We got my great friend Patrick Hale that's done a lot of QC area beer labels and stuff and different projects. He's working on some label art for us. So we've posted the label of what it's going to be, and we've kind of put a placeholder that says your title here. But that's what the label will look like. It'll just have the name that the suggestions give us.
Very cool. Well, you can jump on Facebook and search for Midwest Ale Works and find that post right up there. And any other ways people should be able to get a hold of you?
Yeah, we're open. We're having patio open 3:00 Thursday through or Wednesday, or wait, it's Tuesday through Thursday, 3 o'clock
Okay.
until curfew, basically, and then Friday through Sunday. So we're open at noon. So right now we're only closed on Mondays. So come in. We got to-go beer still. We have cans and growler fills, and the patio's open. So food at Jenny's Boxcar. We got the Iron and Grain coffee, and they have food down there also. So we're not the only ones down here. We got nice friends, and yeah, it's a great place to have a beer or bring some beer home.
Nice little community over there. So get over there. They're right next to the Rust Belt in East Moline, Midwest Ale Works. Glenn Cole, thank you so much, man.
Cheers.